Hi, my name is Jurkowski. This is my 2012 Suzuki Alto, and I'm going to be showing you around the car and doing an oil filter change, showing you how to do it step by step.
So as I said before, this is my 2012 Suzuki Alto. It's got 5 doors with a boot. I'm going to go inside and I'm going to show you about in there. You've got the steering wheel, gear stick, accelerator pedal, brake pedal and clutch. You've got lights, windscreen wipers, dials to turn the heating on and where it directs to, with a stereo and a glove box. The clutch pedal is what disconnects the engine from the gears to be able to change gear. We're going to go and look inside the engine bay now. Put the strut down to make sure it holds up. You've then got coolant, antifreeze, battery, which is what helps start the car, positive and negative. You've got windscreen washer, engine oil filling point, engine oil dipstick with a brake fluid cap there. You've got your alternator down there, which is what charges everything. You've also got a starter motor, which is down there somewhere, which is what starts the car, which uses the energy from the alternator, which is charging the battery, to be able to send a little pinion gear out and start the car. It's driven by a belt, which is what turns the alternator to create the energy. On this side, you've got the airbox in this plastic casing, and you've got your air hoses and air suction points where the air goes in. Down here you've got more pipes and the bottom of the engine with the gearbox where the clutch would be, which is what helps disconnect the engine from the gearbox. In here you'll have brakes inside of the wheels, which will help stop the car. We have windscreen wipers, obviously, and also down here somewhere there should be a track rod bar with a bushing on it down there. See the bush? This car is naturally aspirated. It's a 1 litre and it drives really nice.
So today we're going to do an oil filter and an oil change on a 2012 Suzuki Alto. We're going to need a 14mm socket, a small oil filter wrench, just under 4 litres of oil, and a new oil filter. First, we're going to bring the oil drainer underneath the ram, locate the sump plug, and undo the plug. We'll let the oil drain, and then we're going to need the small oil filter wrench. I'm going to loosen off the oil filter. Warm the car up just to make sure the oil's warm so it all drains out. let that drain. Get the new oil filter and get a little bit of oil and just rub it around the seal just to make sure it's lubricated. And then we're going to put that up on the oil filter and we're going to make sure we do it hand tight. That's all it needs. That, and then we're going to need some glue. Here we are 5 minutes later. We've let the engine have time to drain all the oil. We're going to change the sealing washer and then we're going to put this back in. Put it in, tighten it by hand. It's finger tight, and then we'll connect the ratchet and then just tighten it up, and that's tight there. Right, then we'll clean it off, get all the oil off. Make sure that's clean, remove the oil drainer. Lower the car. Get the oil. I'm going to remove the engine oil cap. Put that to the side. I'm going to pour the oil into the engine.
Put 3 litres in check it.
Stop at 3 litres. Put the cap back on. And then start the car. Get a right. And then you're gonna pull the dipstick out and wipe it, and then we're gonna dip it back in and check the engine oil level, and that is on the max, just there, so that's perfect. We'll put that back in, make sure this is all clean, and then we'll start it. For a second. Turn the ignition off and then pull the dipstick out again. it, put it back in. Just check. See, that's a little bit lower, so it needs some more oil. So open the engine cap again.
It's about a quarter.
It's about a quarter, so we'll put a bit more in. And that should be enough. And then we'll put the cap back on. And wipe just around here, just to make sure it's all clean. Tighten the cap back up. Dip the dipstick back in. Check it again, and it's just below it. So that's perfect. Put the dipstick back in, unhook the catch, and shut the bonnet. And that's that. Hi, my name's Will. We're going to be resetting the engine service oil light on this Skoda Fabia. Right, first we've got to find the OBD port and plug the scanner in. Plug the scanner into the OBD port, which is there, to your feet. Turn the ignition on, and then press scanner on the solenoid. Continue, and then find the car. So Skoda, vehicle selection, and then Fabia, and it's a 1.2 MPI. Then we continue, and we see find service interval reset. Continue. Reset oil change service interval, because that's what it says on the dash. Continue. Yes, it did. Turn the ignition off. Continue, turn the ignition off. And then turn it back on.
Six clean.
And then eject. And that's that. Reset the oil service light.